awareness, but wanna wear less with my body completely clueless, and the curves that sit right in their place. And I gotta watch sports while I'm wearing short shorts.
Cheers to being back! Now I be extra loud because we got it on board. Let me tell y'all what the fuck just happened. Why we just recorded a whole video and we can't even hear us at the end of the day. So we gotta do this shit yet again.
This is crazy.
Yet again.
When I tell you they coming for us 2025.
Satan is coming from so many people.
From the lies being fucked up. Tell them who we are.
For those of you guys that are new here, I am your hood therapist, Remy, and this is your hood therapist, LaQuanda. We got our signs. Remy LaQuanda, the Hood Therapist Podcast. Okay, boom. Now, I'm pissed the fuck off. I want to let y'all know I'm pissed off, but the good part about this shit is I'm a little intoxicated, and y'all know, when Remy intoxicated, we gonna have a good show. Okay? Okay. So, what we are talking about is polygamy. Now, who y'all think with that shit and who y'all think not with that shit? For those of y'all that don't know us and is just a fan and you get that shit right, that means that you're a day one fan because you already know like what is what. You know what I mean? But I'm going to give my honest feedback on polygamy, non-biased feedback on polygamy, because we're not going to let y'all know which one it is at this particular moment. Now, personally, I feel like that it's shit for different people. I don't feel like it's a good or bad thing. I feel like at the end of the day, if you're with it, you're with it. If you're not, you're fucking not. Like, I feel like polygamy I always thought of polygamy religious-wise. Now that I'm getting older and I'm seeing social media, I think that they are...
Girlfriend, 1 second. I gotta do the disclaimer.
I forgot about that. Go ahead.
That's because we didn't do this. Alright.
I'm fucking ready.
Listen.
Not today, Satan. You're not gonna get us.
But listen, so we cannot diagnose you with anything. We is your hood therapist. We give you raw and uncut topics. Because we want y'all to know we've been through shit too. And we just come to talk to y'all about shit that we've been through. Shit that our viewers email us and tell us to talk about. We is just trying to express how people like us can get through this shit.
Yes.
You know, this topic is not about you or you. If you take it personal, that's the fuck on you. But you are obligated, and I said obligated, to leave your comment in how you feel down below. You are obligated to share this video to your friends and let them know who the fuck is these two therapist females.
They got something to fucking say.
So that is your raw and uncut disclaimer. This is your hood therapist. We make sure that you like, follow, and subscribe
to our YouTube channel and everything the fuck else we got.
Turn the notification bell on.
Bing.
Okay? Because we go live every Monday, some Wednesdays.
And 2025, y'all get a video every Sunday.
Ding, 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 ding. 2025, we coming every Sunday.
We out here. We outside. If y'all ain't know us before, y'all gonna know us now.
How about that? Let's go.
Let's go. Back to fucking polygamy. I do think that like it's a definitely a preference thing. Growing up, I felt like it was a religious thing, but now on social media, people are making it a thing. Like, you see a lot of polygamy relationships on social media. Like, you see a lot of people okay with polygamy relationships. I don't think outside of religion it was more of a thing back in the day.
It wasn't. I don't think so neither.
No.
I think now it's more of a, like you said, a social media thing, a popular thing. How many likes we can get off there, and that's why I love our podcasts. We don't sell our soul for fucking likes
at all whatsoever.
You know.
I do. For people that like polygamy, I do think that that's cool.
I think it takes a really, 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 really strong individual. You have to be really strong, especially as a female. Half of us females are already getting cheated on. You know, we get cheated on.
And I think that's something that also taints polygamy relationships, because coming from a relationship that you may have been cheated on, going into a polygamy relationship, it's hard to trust that dynamic. You know what I mean? It's hard to put your faith in the whole dynamic of what comes with a polygamy relationship. Although I do feel like in a polygamy relationship, you should be a team with all of your partners, and then you can win. Like, more people involved in a team, you always going to take off, you always going to win. But if you have that one person that don't want to be in a polygamy relationship and feel like they're forced to be there, it's not going to work well.
So let me ask you this. Do you feel like if the polygamy relationship is alright, boom, you get with a person, he tells you, I'm into polygamy, I got another wife, but I want you. Your wife number 2, I'll be with her 3 days out the week, I'll be with you 3 days out the week. I'll be with her 3 days, every 3 days, I'll be with you every 3 days. Then her every 3 days, then you every 3 days. It's no week thing. 3 days, 3 days, 3 days, 3 days. Do you think, being as though they said they're going to do it equally like that, every 3 days, 3 days, 3 days, would you be able to okay with it?
I'm going to say no, but I'm saying no because of my own biased opinion, as far as a lot of niggas is not honest enough.
Let me ask you this too. What about living in a compound with that person? So, y'all live in a compound, you're all together.
I'm a Capricorn, so I gotta have some type of control. I think if I had control over the situation, it would be a different dynamic. I think that if I'm the one being like, yeah, I got somebody, and yeah, this is what it is, you know what I mean? I got trust issues, real bad.
A lot of us have trust issues.
I got trust issues, so I think that if I'm not if I don't have control over it, I'm not gonna trust it.
Yeah, I told you about my girlfriend who told me, like, I'm into polygamy, but I'm not. I've been cheated on so much, I don't want to share anymore.
Yeah.
And I feel like as every woman, we grow up to be like, we want to have our own relationship, our own man, our own person, and we want our own person. So I get it where they come from with it. Says like I've been cheated on. Yeah. I feel like it. I've been cheated on so fucking much. They're like, why the fuck do I want to
be in a polygamy relationship? And I agree with that too. And then at the same time, I do feel like a polygamy relationship should benefit all parties. I feel like a lot of polygamy relationships are just benefiting the men somehow. Like,
but that's because you live in Philadelphia, and Philadelphia is one of the largest Islamic cities in the United States.
And see, I don't know nothing about that either because I'm not Muslim, so I don't know, like.
And I get that part.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. This is why I grew up thinking like it was only a religious thing until like recently, as in within like the last 3 years, you start to see that people are with this shit outside of religion. But like you said, you don't know if it's for likes and views or if this is something that they're genuinely interested in.
Okay, so then we go into like and views, and we're gonna go back into what you said earlier, but they didn't get it because this shit couldn't hear it. So what do you feel about Neo? Yeah. Like Neo.
Neo, I feel like Neo do too fucking much. I feel like Neo probably always been the type of man that wanted to branch out and be with other women, but I feel like him putting it in the limelight and putting it
I think
in social media and stuff like that, I think that he's reaching because of his divorce. I feel like he can, everything that he's doing, I feel like he might be comfortable doing, he might be happy doing it, but I feel like he's doing all this to try to make this society like, look at me, I'm so happy, I got all these girls and all this other stuff, and then you got these girls going on social media arguing about him or saying shit about him, and it's like,
but so
y'all have a unity?
Okay, because so this is my thing. Do you feel like the bitches feel like, oh, I'm with Neo?
I'm sure, because he's a celebrity.
Because it's like, okay, you're arguing about a person who publicly divorced his wife, who publicly is letting everyone know that he doesn't just want one. So is it a female thing? Is it a thing that y'all are not? Everybody not understanding their roles? Everybody not understanding where they belong?
Absolutely.
You know, and then that goes into like...
That's lack of communication.
Yeah, and then I feel like now that goes into... Y'all missed that last conversation, but whatever. So, into Floyd Mayweather and April, because April just had an interview. And she said, back then, this is when Floyd first came home from jail, whatever the case may be. She said that she felt like he told her, I'm gonna have as many women as I can afford.
Now, question: would you accept that because of the money that Floyd Mayweather make?
For damn sure. For damn sure. And why I will, because it's 7 women to 1 man. Why I will is because why?
Why not?
If I had, what more do I want? I can, me, I'm talking about me, the hood therapist LaQuanda. I cannot take that much interaction. You know what I'm saying? Sexual interaction. You know, sexual intercourse that much. Whereas though, if you working and you're doing what you're doing, then I need you home every night.
Agreed. I don't think I'm the type of person that really needs you up under me every day.
Yeah,
I don't. But I think that I get used to it after a while.
We all get used to it, but this is my thing. We're thinking about 6 and 7 figure people.
I feel like that's different now, and I feel like that's different because I do think that your money caliber matters. I 100% think that your money caliber matters, and if you are 6, 7 figure type of man or female, then of course, like I'm gonna put up with a lot more because you're at that caliber.
Okay, so we're both 6, 7 figure caliber. We're working more than we're at home. We have to do this deal here. We have to do this deal there. We have to work this thing. We have to do this thing. We have to secure this. We have to secure
either way, whether we're both 7 figure, whether one is 7 figure, I feel like money matters.
It does matter.
You got people that's broke as fuck that's trying to be in a polygamy relationship and you're not even taking care of me.
How? But that's Philadelphia. Because in Philadelphia, these Muslim men feel as though, being as though I got 3 wives. 2 of my wives is on Section 8 and they get welfare.
And I'm paying $120.
And I give all my wives $200 a month.
And I think that's where my shit comes from. Like you being in a relationship, you want that person to win. You want to feed into that person so they can win.
And I feel like most black women, that's what we do.
That is exactly
we pour that into our men.
That's it. And I feel like a lot of polygamy relationships be on the men versus the women because a lot of women want to pour into one man and give them their everything so they can win as a couple. A power couple is a crazy dynamic. But say you a power couple and you got your male coming to you telling you that they want to be in a different relationship or they want to have a polygamy relationship, like, and you not with it and you forced into that shit, then what?
But like from 3rd world countries, that's how it be. A lot of times these 3rd world countries, they get into these situationships or their parents, it's called dowry. So the parents may say, oh, you're going to marry my daughter because you can feed my family this amount of baccarat, or this amount of that, or this amount of that.
This is true.
Look at the fucking perfume. Baccarat. Period. Baccarat. That shit costs $700 fucking dollars. And guess what? I bought Mark that shit. I bought him the fucking small joint. Years of fucking go. He get more fucking compliments on his Bath and Body Works than he ever got on that fucking Baccarat.
That's how it fucking be.
Cause the shit wears off after an hour.
That's how it fucking be. That's how it fucking be. That's how it fucking be. And through this conversation right here, y'all probably know who with that shit and who not with that shit. Y'all probably know who with that shit, who not with that shit.
I'm with all that shit.
But we about to take she's with all that shit and I'm not with all that shit. I'm not with that shit. I'd rather pour into one relationship and we just win together. Like
I'm with it too. Like girlfriend. Don't get it wrong. I prefer me and my husband.
Right.
But I also feel like, hey shorty, and it's only because I feel like you might have something that I don't have for my man. And I'm okay with that. I need you to be there when I can't be. Because I'm going to be there when you can't be. If we had one man against fucking 6 other females, because I said it was 7. Or 5 other females, because
Yeah. No. That's a no for me. At the end of the day, I feel like that we should be able to communicate. We're adults enough to communicate and figure out what a gray area is. And wherever that gray area is...
So what if the gray area is just on some, like, on some sexual shit?
Then we could break up.
So this is my thing. It's like we want to break up for bullshit because you want to break up with me because I have a higher sex drive than you.
Some people do.
Yes, but why is that the deciding factor? I am 99.9%. You gonna take that
and it shouldn't be the deciding factor. I don't think that anything sexual should be anybody's deciding factor because.
But sometimes that would be the biggest thing. For a lot of men. That is it. The thing about it is, a lot of men is in these polygamy relationships because they just. It's not that the woman doesn't do it for them.
Now.
It's just a little bit more.
It's a difference between having a night out and we gonna bring somebody back home. It's a difference between doing that and actually being in a full-blown relationship with this person.
And I agree with that.
Now, it's one thing.
So would you rather your man, or would you rather your relationship be, whereas though we go out and have fun, bring bitches home, or would you rather it be the same person that we all understand what's
and
going
even
on?
so, it still can be the same person and you not in a full-blown relationship with this woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It can still be some guidelines to that shit without making it seem like we're in a relationship together.
But we talk about bitches.
This is why I don't deal with that shit, because the shit we're talking about bitches here. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's different guidelines that your man or your women, your wife can have to make you, for us to do certain shit, but you still feel like we in this together. That's my point of the situation. Like, it's certain shit that could take place between you and your spouse that y'all do. That's your shit. That's what y'all do. That's how y'all get y'all fun. But I don't feel like it ever really needs to be a point where it's like, all right, we gotta be in a campaign. We gotta do this and a third. You my bitch and you my bitch. Like, what? Now, that's just my personal preference about the situation. Like, I feel like with me being the type of person that have certain different trust issues, like, I need to have control. Yeah, everybody got them to an extent, but I feel like I have to be in control to an extent, and my sense of being in control is allowing me to steer the ship. Like, if I'm not comfortable with that part of it, then that don't mean that I'm going to take it away completely. But that means that, like, we're not about to do this part. Like, we're not about to be the three stooges in this motherfucker.
And that's where I feel like you have to know, for our men followers, I need y'all to understand this. You have to get 1, 2, 3, 4 wives that all understand their role. Because, like I said before, you might have one person, 2 cookers, a budgeter, and a cleaner.
Right.
Listen, I know this bitch lazy. But guess what? One thing for sure, 2 things for certain. They menstrual's going to start falling in place. So the cleaner going to know how to clean in place. The cooker going to know what to cook. And how to cook. Even if you have 2 cookers.
Agreed.
You understand what I'm saying? Everybody has to know their role. Y'all have to understand your role. Woman, if you're going to accept it, you have to accept it. You can't one day accept it and then next month don't accept it.
This is why I say no, because I'm gonna be the type of bitch that's gonna be like, you know what, I don't even like her no more, she gotta go. And then the nigga might not want to let the bitch go, so it's like, now we got a situation. But I also feel like it's a communication thing there.
It's definitely a communication, because men don't be lying. Listen, baby girl, I like number 3.
How often do men or even women tell their spouse what they're lacking?
They don't.
They don't.
My husband just said that to me. He said, how many times do you ask me, what do I want? And that shit hit me with a...
Because that's reality.
Because I talk about what I want. I talk about what he don't do. I talk about how he don't make me happy. I talk about this. I talk about that. I talk about this. But I never can say what makes him happy. And that shit really hit me. And I shut the fuck up. And if
at the end of the day. I had my baby father tell me that.
Okay.
You were so You were so worried
I didn't know
about
how the shit was about to go.
the bitch thought I was gonna take my shirt off or some shit.
No, I didn't know.
Like,
Breathe for a second.
I had my baby father tell me that, like, recently. Like, you were so focused on, like, what the fuck you wanted that you was never focused on what I wanted. But at the same time, when somebody tells you repeatedly about what they want, how the fuck do you think they're supposed to care about what you want?
Exactly.
Like, yes, it's a give or take thing, but if you're not giving, how the fuck am I take? I'm gonna take. Like,
and it's not even about because you're not giving. It's about you're not putting no effort in to try to give. Because yes, you could not be giving.
right.
But you cannot, it's a difference from not giving and not trying to give it at all.
Right. Right.
So you could be a person who's trying to give, but don't have it to give.
Don't have it to give, but when it comes to emotions and understanding somebody else, you always got it to give.
And that's free of charge.
Right. It's about what you're willing to give. But at the same time, depending on, I had to see if I was ashy, y'all. Depending on, yeah. Wait, am I doing it right? Depending on the situation, like it's all
you
about.
I had to put a little
Yeah, cause she wanna be fresh.
Yeah.
First episode, she wanna show us a cheek or two.
2025.
Yes, but back to polygamy. I ain't with it. She with it. And we gotta do a different disclaimer because we said something before, but y'all not gonna hear it because y'all can't even fucking hear us. But this year we are doing Mother's Day. Y'all gotta definitely check in for Mother's Day. Last year we had a whole fiasco at Mother's Day that made us feel like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Why we not doing this shit at this point? We paid $185 a piece, didn't get the bottle that we wanted, had to share a plate.
Wait, so the tickets that we paid $185 a piece, right?
Included.
A piece. And the tickets was boho tables. And we supposed to get a bottle. We supposed to get served our food.
Paint with the twist. We did paint with the twist.
And we paid an additional $35 for paying with the twist. We did do that. But it's not comfortable knowing you paid $35 for that.
And we didn't even get a bottle.
And the $35 is not the problem.
I'm talking about the entire thing.
But the problem is that we sitting next to people who say, "Oh, we didn't pay for nothing. She just filled our seats." That's the problem.
It was wanted something to do for Mother's Day.
For something
we went to Godmom's house and had a better time.
That part.
We went and had a better time.
So, this year we have an extravaganza. It has 2 floors of entertainment. We have all you can eat, drink, and food. A live omelet station. We have someone who will be there cooking omelets of your choice, whatever you want. A live omelet station.
Omelets?
Okay, you want a Western?
How you want it?
Do you want a vegetable omelet?
Okay.
Okay.
You eating petite today?
Okay,
Got
you.
you.
Want to be cute?
Got you, baby.
You want to be cute? Then we got the live band, live DJ. Did I say
you
all
have to have a fucking bowl? Period.
But girlfriend, I feel like this is the best thing of them all. The award that we giving out. We have a trophy, a crystal trophy that we're giving out to Philadelphia's biggest elite family girls group. Because we want y'all to understand, everybody don't go out with their mother for Mother's Day. Everybody don't have that close by with their mothers for Mother's Day. But we want y'all to understand this is a safe place. This is a place where every year from 2025 and up, you can guarantee to have a place to go for Mother's Day and enjoy your motherfucking self. Do you hear me?
With food and drinks and food and drinks and food and drinks.
That fucking part. Listen. I'm your head therapist, LaQuanda. That's your head therapist, Remy. We are your head therapist. This is your podcast. Like, follow, subscribe. We'll see you Mondays and Wednesdays. Make sure you have your notification bell on. Okay, the early bird tickets is from February 1st until March the 11th. We're giving you a little bit over a month. About 45 days for early bird tickets. They go up. We got live band. You understand? Local vendors. It's going down.
It's going down.
Oh, girlfriend.
Here she go.
Our fucking sabotage.
That's coming. Wait, we forgot about that. I need another sip.
Our fucking sabotage.
shuffle.
Our fucking sabotage.
And did. Boop, boop. Back to our subathon. So we will be on live for a week. 1 full week.
1 full week. Do y'all hear us?
1.
The last week of this month, February. The last month of February. We will be live every night from 7 p.m. until we shut the fuck down.
Period.
Listen, we want you, and you to subscribe. And that's it. That's all. That's it. That's all.
That's all. And like she fucking said, that's the hood therapist Laquana, and I'm the hood therapist Remy, and y'all see our fucking names on this fucking wall. Okay? We love y'all! Thank you. First episode back.
We back 2025.